What's up, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We have some crazy hype news. The news is finally in for the 6+ law as well as the 6+ Zoro for the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We also have the information on version 2 Doflamingo and his entire batch, so guys, stay tuned. We're going to be going over every single unit and what I think about them. And this is probably one of the most hype updates here. And we're going to have some things that are going to be a little bit less hype, some things a little more hype, a little bit between. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But as always, make sure you guys hit that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel, keep the channel growing. And of course, if you guys do want to get notifications on my videos, make sure you guys hit the bell notification right next to it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the new stuff that's coming out right now on JP. Okay, the first thing we're going to go over is the new 6+ Zoro. Now, 6+ Zoro versus 6-star Zoro has some major differences. Probably going to see some differences in stats. We don't really know. From what we can see already is that he originally started out at 1587 HP, where here, as you can see, starting out at 1682 HP, and he maxes out at, he started at 751, as well as now here 782. So we're probably going to see an attack increase of at least 30 to 70, somewhere in there. So somewhere between 1550 and 1590 attack, I would assume, for this Zoro when he gets a 6+, which is a very, very good stat increase. I like that. That's nice. We're also going to see a change in his captain ability. His original captain ability was based on the amount of slashers in your team. You had to have at least 5 slashers and was a 2.5 multiplier if you didn't kill anybody in the previous turn, which is kind of annoying to work with. Now he's just going to be a flat 3x booster. A lot of us were hoping for a 3.25 times booster, but 3 times is fine. It's still pretty darn good. I like that a lot. That's a really, really strong character, but there are some different things that are about his captain ability that are not as good. The original special ability was deal 60 times character's attack and tideless damage to all enemies. It's now 120 times, which means that he's going to be doing over 200,000 damage in AoE to the room. That's a really, really strong ability. Really strong already. So getting double damage on that wave clear is extremely good. I very much like that change. When he's the captain or the friend captain, he's going to boost the attack of slashers by 2 times. The original was the same there, so that's the same. When he's a crew member, lock the chain multiplier by 2.5 and boost slashers by 1.75. So that part doesn't really make much sense at all. I'm not sure why they went for chain lock. Because if you have Adventure Mode Mihawk, you're already getting Ore Boost in Chain Lock, and you're getting a better Chain Lock. So why would you want Chain Lock in Type Boost? And you can only get the Chain Lock if he's a crew member. So if he's the captain, you get a 2 times boost, but you don't get the chain lock. But if he's a crew member, you get a 1.75 boost and a chain lock. So it's really confusing to me. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking. I really don't get this change. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe this is mistranslated. Maybe this is slightly different than this is saying. That part I don't like. This is kind of disappointing. That part is kind of disappointing. And the fact that he's only going to be a 1.75 type booster if he's not a captain is also disappointing, because then he's not the optimal slasher type booster for Fujitora teams. That part's really annoying. So that means that the 6+ Zoro, to me, is kind of a letdown, but is still very good in comparison to his original unit. I really like the 200,000 wave clear. That's going to be really cool. By itself, that's a really, really amazing ability. I use a lot of different characters already just for wave clear. If this character also gets a limit break, then you're doing, if you do 120 times attack to all enemies at, say, 2,000 attack damage, that's 240,000 plus damage. That would be a really, really nice wave clear ability, especially since the cooldown of this character already starts at a very low amount. We're going to get 1 less cooldown, so instead of 16 turns, it's going to be 15 turns. So it's going to be, we're getting a little bit less. So that part's nice. That part's nice, I guess. We get 1 less cooldown. All right, so the next year character we're going to be going over is the new 6+ law. What's really weird here is that he's quick, and everybody right now, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's doing this since like 5 o'clock in the morning. No one knows yet if this is the V2 law or the V1 law. I am 95% sure that this is V2 law 6+. I am 95% sure. And the reason I'm 95% sure is because it just makes sense the way the character is built and how he's staggered. Unless they are doing something really, really weird with V1 law, I'm pretty sure this is V2 Law. The new V2 Law 6+ is going to be boost the attack of cerebral characters by 1.2, and at the end of turn, heal by 0.5 or times character recovery at the end of every turn after every perfect was hit. Okay, so it's kind of like a G4 style thing where they're doing, you know, free spirit into fighter, and then now they're going striker into cerebral. Okay, whatever. Okay, so it's gonna reduce the 1 turn of barrier from all enemies. I'm 90% sure that's not in the original Quick Law special. Yeah, so that part is not in the original Quick Law special. That part's really good. Speed Zero. Speed Zero. Jonesky. It's gonna do 200,000 damage to fixed damage to all enemies. So much better than the original special at 300,000 to one enemy. So good. 200k fixed to all is insane. Well, now that Cerebral's getting wave clear, ooh, we're gonna see some interesting stuff. We're gonna see some interesting stuff with Cerebral. I'm a little hyped about this. He is the only non-HP based cerebral captain in the entire freaking game, man. That is awesome. I am super hyped about that. That means you can use Inarashi on this team and you'll be like, yo, let's go. Oh, I'm stoked about this. And what he's also gonna do is gonna boost the orbs of cerebral characters by 2.25 for 1 turn. This is really good. I love this. I've wanted Cerebral to get good for a very long time, and this could be it. This could be it, boys. This could be the swing that Cerebral needs. I mean, obviously we're gonna see a driven meta coming in real soon. Cerebral might be next. I mean, this is interesting. This is the only good cerebral non-HP based captain in the entire game. He's way better than Croc. I'm really curious what they're gonna do. This is really fun. I like this a lot. This unit is amazing. Is he better than the striker version? No, he is definitely a side version of 6-star Law. Everybody and their grandma though was really hoping for V1 Law 6+, but you know what? We're getting 2 6+s in 1 month, so there's no complaints from me. I'm really happy we're getting 2 new 6+s in 1 month. I can get one of them on one of my accounts, which is really cool. So, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. I do have Croc on that account, so I might, just for some like really cool teams that I want to play, because I don't have like a Neko team, but I do have like the OG Croc team on that account. So that I might play with. I mean, to be honest, that sounds really interesting to me. We'll see. We'll see. I will definitely consider getting 6+ Croc over, or just keeping the regular 6-star Law. So this is really cool. I like this change a lot. This is really fun. All right, so let's go into version 2 Doffy. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about here is going to be the version 2 Doflamingo and his entire batch, going over some of those units and what I feel about those. Of course, thank you so much, Koala-san, for all the translations. We really appreciate it. You getting those on time and super quick. Thank you so much. I woke up really early this morning and I was like, whoa. We got the V2 Doffy info? Let's go. First thing about this V2 Doffy, he is amazing. Oh my god. I was containing that. I was containing my joy. Holy crap, this unit's good. Okay, so his captain ability is if you have 6 driven characters on your team, he's gonna boost your attack by 1.2 and your attack by 3.25. Oh my god, that's good. And then if you have a matching orb, it's going to boost the attack of driven characters by 3.9. As in, we're getting basically a 4x driven captain. I'm so hyped. That means Judge can be a sub for this team if you want to. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. He just craps all over Judge. It's insane. Judge is like, I think Judge is like 2.25 when he's non-matching, and this is 3.25 when non-matching. That's insane! And then he has a Lucy style mechanic on top of that. When you have a Dex or Quick Orb, they're considered beneficial. So he's getting a Lucy type mechanic already, making it so that every character on your team, if they're driven, they're gonna get beneficial orbs for Dex and Quick. And it's also going to lower the appearance of strength orbs drastically. We'll call it Lucy Doffy. Whatever, man. This guy's insane. Oh my gosh, this unit's good. I hope the Sugofest is good. We're going into the info decks. Now, his special attack is do 2 times the damage done with regular attacks over the HP that a unit has done in the previous turn in typeless damage to all teams. Is that it, Mihawk mechanic? Is that it? I'm really confused on what this special is, because it sounds like it's an int Mihawk mechanic, but it does double damage. Like, instead of doing 50 or 60% damage, it does double damage. Is that driven int Mihawk? Is that what it is? Am I reading this right? I can't tell if I'm reading this right, because this would be insane for Coliseums. This would be the most insane Coliseum unit of all time. Like, all you need now is Psy-Law, and that unit to be driven, and you'd be good. Please make Psy-Law driven now. Clear everything in the entire game, please. Please, Bandai, please. All right, so Psy Sugar, we're going over next. So Psy Sugar is going to have the Captain unevolved, is going to be a 2-time driven Cerebral Captain, probably 2.5 or 2.75 when it's evolved. Doesn't really matter that much because never uses this unit as Captain. The special ability is going to change G, Recover, and Tandem Orbs into matching. And for 1 turn lock orbs, it's also going to be a 3 turns of orb boost for driven characters by 1.75. So that's really good. That's a Marguerite type special, so that's really good that we're getting Sugar going to be the Marguerite for driven. That's awesome. And it's all the Sailor ability is going to reduce their 1 turn paralysis ability and higher crew. Definitely a unit to pull for. Really good unit. So I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing as far as the driven teams go. I really don't know how the driven meta is going to change here, but this whole batch is changing the entire driven meta, so that's really crazy. This next unit's going to be a strength treble, where he's going to have the captain ability unevolved, driven characters boosted by 3 times, and every turn reduce HP and attack. So it's kind of like a Hody and Suleiman type of captain ability. Not really sure how that's going to work. The special ability is going to reduce 4 turns of defense up and damage reduction and damage threshold cut. Damage threshold cut from all enemies. So this is a really good utility unit for driven. He's actually the 2nd unit in the entire game, I think, that removes defense up. So that's really good. I think the only one is the time skip chopper. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head that will remove defense up. So that's really strong. Now, when the crew consists of 6 driven characters, he's also going to boost the attack of driven characters by 2 times and reduce cooldown of top row characters by 1. I think this is actually boost his own attack, not boost the attack of driven characters, but that could have been mistranslated or just miswritten down. I'm not sure. And then his Sailor boost with the attack of 100 base attack to top row characters. So that's pretty darn strong. So the next unit is going to be Quick Senior Pink. I don't know why it's quick. He's going to boost 3 spirit characters by 2.25. That probably means he'll be at 2.5 or 2.75 when he's fully evolved. Special abilities can be 30 times attack and quick damage to all enemies. Reduce 1 turn of barrier, Speed Jiru, and damage immunity over all enemies. He's actually going to be the only character in the entire game that removes damage immunity. Huh, that's cool. And then he treats Dex Orbs as beneficial. Alright. I kind of like this. Okay, so he's going to be like driven free spirit or... So the next unit here is going to be Int Pika. Int Pika is going to be boosting driven characters by 1.2 and HP by 1.75, so I'm not really sure what the captain ability is, but obviously it's going to be not used. The special ability is going to cut the HP of 1 enemy by 20%. Reduce 4 turns of Bind of Despair. Okay. Change all orbs, including block orbs, into driven characters into G orbs. Oh, okay. So what happens is this is going to give you all G orbs, and then you use the sugar to get all matching orbs, and then boost orbs. Oh, that's kind of cool. And sugar also locks orbs for 1 turn. You'll be able to orb boost on the turn 3. Bring the boost into the final room of the Coliseum, whatever that Coliseum may be, and then that will be a boost in the final room. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We're definitely going to see something like that in like treasure mode or something like that. So that's definitely going to be useful very soon. We'll see how useful that is very soon. And his Sailor ability makes it so he can't get blown away. That's actually a really good Sailor ability. There are very few units in the game that have that Sailor ability. You have to limit break them all to get that Sailor ability, so that's pretty cool. All right, so the next one is going to be in Kimono Rouge. Okay, I don't know why he's kimono, but okay. I guess these are the treasure mode units. Oh, okay. So these are the treasure mode units. Ooh, I've already seen the Sugo information. It says 2 times legend rate. It's like, so I'm freaking out already. I'm already freaking out. But hold up. We gotta reel it in. Okay, so Kimono Rouge is going to be Striker and Powerhouse characters by 1.5 and Pirate XP by 1.25. Okay, obviously you're not going to use that guy as a captain. Oh, wait. Maybe you do want XP or berries or whatever you're going to get here. Maybe. We'll see. All right, special changes block, tandem, recovery, bomb, and G orbs into matching orbs. Heals 7,600 HP, kind of specific, and reduce incoming damage by 76%. So he's got a Kuma type special, but instead of boosting orbs, he does damage reduction. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we got Kimono Vivi. She is going to be a Free Spirit Cerebral Captain, basically a Free Spirit Cerebral character probably, 1.5 times attack, 1.5 times belly, probably going to be 2.25 times attack and 1.5 times belly at the end of this. That's probably the same thing for the Rouge as well. Randomize not matching orbs and boost orbs of free spirit and cerebral characters by 1.75 for 1 turn. Obviously, these characters are kind of crap, but I mean, useful for very specific situations. Now we're gonna go over the Sugo Fest, where you're gonna be able to pull these units. I'm already hyped. Holy crap, this is gonna be great. So the first thing is we are getting a 2x Legend Raid banner. So yes, this is gonna be great. The second part is it's gonna be all gold or better. So this is already amazing Sugo Fest. This is gonna be just as good as the Lucy Sugo Fest. I'm calling it right now. This is a Sugo Fest you're gonna want to pull on, 100%. Oh my god, this is already looking good. These new units are amazing. I really want to pull forward, and this is gonna be a treasure mode Sugo Fest as well. So you're gonna get treasure mode units in here and the version 2 Doflamingo units in here. So that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm stoked. We haven't had a good treasure mode in a while, so I'm really stoked about this. Okay, so other thing you gotta know, guys, is we are gonna get 2 treasure modes this month. We're gonna get one right now. We're gonna get one later in the month. They've already announced that they're gonna get another one after this, so not sure what that one's gonna be. This one's gonna be a year 4 one. We're gonna see how that goes. All right. So the counter's going to reset every single day. So if you're going to whale on the Sugo Fest and you want to do 9 multis every day or whatever you're going to do, definitely you can do that and you get lots and lots of multis in. So part 1 is going to start on December 30th, which is going to be December 30th to December 31st. And then it's also going to recur on the 2nd and the 3rd. The 3rd, 6th, and 9th multi have guaranteed legends. Awesome. The 9th multi will have a guaranteed 6+ law. So you are guaranteed to get the new 6+ law at max level with max special and sockets if you do 9 multis. Holy crap! Oh, that's good! Oh, that's so good! Oh my god, that's so good! 2x Legend Raids with 9 multis. Did you get that? Oh my god, I wish I could do 9 multis. I've never done 9 multis before, but now I want to. Oh, I want to do 9 multis. Oh, I want to do 9 multis so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, the 12th multi will have a guaranteed legend that is right up as the last poster. It will come at max special level. So if you do 12 multis in one day, you will actually get a guaranteed legend that's a rate up. So I'm not really sure what the other legend is going to be, but I'm pretty sure that if you went in on one day, it's going to be the best here. All right. Ooh, oh, they did something cool here. Okay. So part 2, the 2nd multi will give you a guaranteed Kimono Vivi, and the part 3 will give you a guaranteed Kimono Rouge on the 2nd multi. Interesting. Okay, so these will happen on New Year's Eve as well as New Year's Day, and the day after New Year's Day. And of course, they're gonna have the 3rd, 6th, and 9th multi. Obviously, day 1. I don't care. I don't care about the other parts. Day 1 is the day. Oh my gosh. Guaranteed specific legend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we also just got in the new banners for this Sugo Fest, and this is the day 1 of Sugo Fest. We can see that we're gonna have all of the new characters rated up. So the new Treble, the new Sugar, the new Senor Pink, the new Pika, all of them are rated up. And we're also going to see that the Lucy is going to be rated up on this day. We're going to see V2 Doffy rated on this day. We have 6+ Law, obviously, rated up here. I don't know if he's going to be a pullable or if he's only going to be available at the 9th multi. And then we also have V2 Fujitora. That's what I can see here. I don't think that's V1. I'm 90% sure that's V2 Fujitora. So this is a great Sugo Fest where like the units that everybody really wants to pull are rated up on the first day. So that is really, really cool. I really like that. The other thing we just got in for information from the Reddit is you can see that we're only going to have the Kimono Vivi and Kimono Rouge are only available in part 2 and part 3 of the Sugo Fest, which I kind of don't like. That seems super cash grabby to me. Like they want you to do 2 extra multis just to get those on the other days. That's super cash grabby. Like that's I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a little not cool. That's a little not cool. All right, so part 2 of the Sugo Fest. You can see here's the banner for it. We have Doflamingo featured, as you see them right in the middle. We have the Cavendish, that's the Dex Cavendish from the Lucy batch. We can see Kairos is on here as well as Rebecca, and I don't know. Oh, that's the Vivi. That's the Vivi. That's the Kimono Vivi in the top right hand corner, and the new Violet is also here as well. So probably the whole Fuji batch is here. for that. I think the only one left is like Bellamy or something like that. He might be on the next day. We have V2 Boa as well as V2 Rayleigh rated up in this day. So this is a great day to pull for those units, but it really... I don't know. That might be a great day to pull for me, but I really like how the multis are structured on day 1, so we'll have to see. And finally, day 3. Oh my gosh, this day. Oh, it makes me want to pull on it, but you know, I know better. There's gonna be guaranteed legends no matter what. I'm not really sure because day 1 is super hype because of that law, but these other days, oh man. There's Judge and V2 Lucci and V2 Doffy and the whole Judge batch. Oh, the whole Judge batch? Are you kidding me? Oh, why do you do this, Bandai? I take back what I said. It's not cash grabby, it's genius, because I really want to pull on that day for the Judge and the Judge batch. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think day 1 is still the day to pull because then you can get the new Doffy Pirates. But if you're going to go in, this is definitely that kind of Sugo. It's a Lucy tier Sugo Fest or an anniversary level for Sugo Fest. It's going to be a really good one. So I definitely recommend pulling on this one. Probably, I'm going to be pulling day 1. We're going to have to wait for more rate-up information coming out later on. But we do know that this is what we can see so far. Already, this is super, super hype. All right, so let's go into the last part here, which is going to be the treasure map information on this One Piece Treasure Cruise. So we know so far that for the treasure map, Dex Glow Flamingo is going to be boosting points by 1.25 for the treasure mode coming out on the 1st of January going through the 3rd of January. He's also going to be boosted for 1.2 times attack, HP, and recovery, and have 5 cooldown reduction. We're going to see Kimono Vivi and Rouge going to give 2 times treasure points. That's amazing. The most we've seen on any unit so far is 1.5, so the fact that they're getting 2 times treasure points is really crazy. So those of you who really want to place really high on this adventure modes, this is definitely the way. You know, this is the pay to win way right here. That's amazing. 2.5 times attack, HP, attack, and recovery here, so that's really great. And then Int, Pika, Side Sugar, Treble, and Senor Pink all have 1.1 times treasure points, as well as 1.2 times attack and 3 cooldown minus at the start of the adventure. Obviously, all 4 of them are going to be really good for the adventure mode. We're going to see some interesting teams based upon their abilities. So that's going to be really fun. I really like that a lot. I am definitely going to be pulling on day 1 to attempt getting Dex Doffy. I may pull on another day, but it's probably only going to be day 1. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. We have an amazing set of stuff coming out. I cannot believe what's going on with the new Zoro, the new Law, the new Doffy. This is insane. I'm loving this. I am so hyped. I'm over the moon. This is going to be great. I've been waiting for One Piece Treasure Cruise to have something cool come out, and we haven't seen anything like super, super cool come out since Lucy. So this is a great event. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. This is going to be a great time to play One Piece Treasure Cruise, so I definitely recommend it. If you're going to reroll, definitely a great Sugofest to reroll on. Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. Alright guys, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support on the channel, keep the channel growing, and making sure that we continue to do this amazing content right away. If you guys do want to support the channel even further, make sure you guys hit that bell notifications to get notifications every time I drop a video. If you do want to share the content, make sure you share it with your friends, tell everybody about it, so we get lots keep the channel growing even faster. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.